This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 7 team of the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this team to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Launches it deep down the left side. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Zipper throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but the gain moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to chuck it again, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here's a toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end, and the defense brings him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Receiver in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. He will score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Set to kick this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out the stiff arm. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Pringle. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Dropping back. It's Baker. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Here's the second down play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun, running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. He escapes the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
To throw, it's Baker. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. And that's going to bring out fourth down. And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Throws a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass caught near the sideline, but it gains nothing.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete. So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks free in the clear. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Send the back in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Bringing it out. It's Pringle. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
We got their defense rattled. Green 25. Shake him up.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Make the play here. Just replace it. Just take it to him.
Dropping back. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Bradley.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second down. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Stockton. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Looking to throw yet again. Pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The sure hands. It's Pringle. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To the air, it's Baker. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Breaks free. Here he goes. To 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
But I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense wraps him up.
Now that stop is going to bring up fourth down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a two-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Grinding away with the running game. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And a mountain run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.